Number 14, Danny Green. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 18, Shake Milton. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 10 inches, number 25, Ben Simmons. At the center position, at 7'0" number 21, Joel Embiid. Doc Rivers is the head coach for your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Philadelphia 76ers.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Young and Carter are the big men inside, and it's White in at the 1 spot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change, and the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Thaddeus Young on the wing, guarded by Harris, and he comes up with the deuce. Now here's Simmons. And the pass to Milton. Embiid kicks to Harris. Tries to keep it alive. From 12 feet out, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Really a game to forget, all because they spent most of it hacking away.
Now here's Green. Embiid, the pass to Green. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. White's running, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
And that one's good. Green.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here is Carter. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Just 5 to shoot. And the shot is good.
There's that beautiful high-arcing shot. Levine looks for it the moment he touches the ball.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
Now here's White. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Outside, Green. Pass to Embiid. Nice D from Porter. Chicago leading. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Harris dishes to Embiid. Tries yet again, and it's good on the way in.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now, here is Young. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Outside, White. Back to Levine. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Young against Harris. Young passes to Carter. A second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Now here's Simmons. A 23-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Embiid wide open. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Young outside. Down low, kick out to Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, Levine pushes the action, draws contact.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
First one falls for him.
Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism, Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
Curry's checked in for Shake Milton. And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Simmons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Curry. Back to Simmons. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Now here's Simmons. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Harris inside, White covering. Good!
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
White against Simmons. Outside Porter. Knocked away. Pass to White. There's the triple. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Count that one.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons, to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And the 76ers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Bradley comes in for Tobias Harris. And Maxi's subbed in for Danny Green. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Markkanen comes in for Young. Williams, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Denzel Valentine in for Zach LaVine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Maxey passes to Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And Simmons drops them both. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Gafford. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. White. And the Bulls with another miss.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Joel Embiid.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Passes it to Williams. Kicks to White. Shot clock at 5.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Inside, here's Simmons. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Gafford. He's guarded by Howard. Here's White. Markkanen trying to break loose.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Curry with the bounce pass. Bradley trying to break free. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Curry. And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Gafford. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. Ben Simmons is second.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
And this is what makes this group so special. They are complete players, and rebounding is a part of it.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers leading by 12. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Here's Maxey. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Valentine. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Maxey. Light covering. And here's Maxey. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. Bobbed up there for Howard. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 3. Unloads from 9. Here's Bradley. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's White. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the blocks just kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles the other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, Williams is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Valentine. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. Howard finds Curry. The pass to Maxey. Shoots over Markkanen. Pass to Milton. Rebound collected by LaVine. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the lead is down inside single digits. LaVine's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Curry. Now, here's Maxey. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Howard trying to free himself up. And Seth Curry hits from deep. He's got 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Valentine. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pulls from the top of the key, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Bradley's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Tony Bradley. and it's Green in for Maxey. Then for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Young comes in for Markkanen, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Williams. And the Bulls with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bulls trail by 13. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Valentine passes to Carter. Shoots over Curry, and Carter with the basket on the assist by Valentine. Carter's got his second bucket.
Shooting with confidence, Carter consistently hits jumpers from the post area and from mid-range.
Embiid against Carter. Embiid kicks to Green. Embiid inside. Milton finds Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Carter. Outside Levine. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Valentine with it. Curry meets him. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Levine deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Carter. Pass to Valentine. Fires for 3. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Timeout.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Simmons checked in for Shake Milton. And the Bulls making a change also. White's checked in. Philadelphia with the ball. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Passes it to Embiid. Rebound by the Bulls. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Curry, outside Green. Harris trying to get free. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Bulls trail by 17.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
and they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Harris. That one falls. And the 76ers lead by 17.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
It's White on the wing, guarded by Simmons.
Yeah, the hustle from Simmons on D, it becomes infectious. He brings his all on every possession.
Rejected by Young, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Bulls trail by 17. And White kicks to Levine. White the pass to Carter. On the wing, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
White against Simmons. To the left wing. Embiid inside the line. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
To the inside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Embiid.
A tough physical player who doesn't mind mixing it up. Wendell for the and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And that one falls for Carter. The 76ers leading by 12. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Harris against Young. Harris, good.
Just another shot in his arsenal. Tobias with the mid-range jumper.
And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. Feeds it to Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Carter's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Harris. Good defensive work there by Young. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
One of the things that makes Porter tough to guard, he's in constant motion.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, he was a late bloomer coming out of high school. Otto Porter has really worked on his body and his shot mechanics.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the 76ers. Then for the Bulls, Daniel Gafford comes in for Wendell Carter. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Young. And Porter drops them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
White against Simmons. Harris looking it over. And there's the pass to Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Howard selling the up fake there, but not the worst thing to send him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
And Howard may be the most physically imposing player in the game today. His strength still sets him apart.
Tony Bradley's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams has checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And it's White missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Williams against Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
And Harris drops them both. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Levine. Out to the right wing. Here's Gafford. And the Bulls with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Simmons inside. Guarded by Levine. Shots good by Simmons.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Bradley dishes to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Howard kicks to Harris. Tries again, and it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Levine for 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and it'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
That was the half of the super sub for them. A lot of offense coming off the bench, And that's such a luxury to have that kind of firepower available. There were times when the pace picked up when the second unit came into the game. And that's the best part, having a bunch of guys who's ready at the drop of a hat.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The 76ers leading by 16. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Simmons. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's an absolute gym rat. Simmons is relentless in his pursuit to dominate really all phases of the game and improving with his scoring.
Right the pass to Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bulls have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
Carter hits them both. Simmons with it. Pass to Harris. Outside, Green. Dishes to Embiid. And he can't bank that one in. Outside, Porter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, you know Carter's good for a steady performance. But tonight, he's taken over on the offensive end.
Outside, Green. The pass to Harris. Looking to end his cold spell. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 8.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. White goes in, inside. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Over in the corner, Green. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 16. White dishes to Porter. Outside, Levine. From the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Here's Simmons after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Milton the pass to Simmons. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 16.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
For three, LaVine. Again, LaVine missing. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The 76ers making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Now here's White. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. The 76ers leading by 21. Here's Harris. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Valentine, that's for 2. And the Bulls with another miss. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Chicago calls timeout. If you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Ben Simmons third.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
What I love about it, these guys are dialed in defensively. That's the game plan for these guys. Defensive mindset first.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Harris passes to Milton. Embiid against Young. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 9 points now in just the second half. Valentine passes to White. Poked away. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Porter. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
White against Harris. And Embiid with the block. Here's Carter. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now Simmons, 16 points for him. Curry gets the bucket.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Valentine dishes to White. He kicks it to Porter. Pass to Valentine. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Zach LaVine.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Here's Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. White the pass to Valentine. Young with the ball. From outside, off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 20-7 run. Harris kicks to Simmons. Tipped away. Harris inside. He's against Young. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And every year, Embiid's rebounding seems to get better. Continues to demonstrate a real hunger on the backboard.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Shake Milton. Chicago also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Young. And it's Williams in for Otto Porter Jr.
Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Chicago has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. And the rejection by Embiid, and he gets it back. Valentine passes to Gafford. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Pass to Valentine for the 3. Maxey grabs the miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
3-pointer on the way. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 6 rebounds in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Maxey.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. And both free throws good for White.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the 2nd half.
To Maxey. Here, it's blocked. And bounds, Philadelphia possession. Chicago making a switch here. LaVine's checked in.
Zach LaVine.
Curry against Markkanen. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And Dwight Howard wants to be a factor offensively. Important to him to get those touches.
Chicago has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Bulls moving the ball around. Valentine passes to LaVine. Williams looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Over Simmons. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Valentine. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Zach LaVine. He's right around 29 points a night, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
That's good from Valentine. Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Valentine. He has 6. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. LaVine for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Garrett Temple has checked in for Denzel Valentine. .112 left in the 3rd quarter. The tray. Korkmaz, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. LaVine, good.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
Here's Korkmaz, guarded by LaVine. And here's Maxey. Good on the bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And Chicago shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Outside LaVine. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Maxey.
Good recognition by LaVine. Has the defender where he wants him. Doesn't let him off the hook.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the pass to Maxey. Softly drops in the floater. Maxey's got 8 points. And Chicago shooting 31% here in the 3rd. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Now here's LaVine. He's guarded closely. Takes the 3. The shot misses. And so it's Philadelphia out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Garrett Temple, also Zach LaVine out there, and it's Cornette in at the force line. And stolen by Scott. Maxey passes to Thibault. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is, and in a lot of ways they've got more courage to speak out because let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Here's Hutchison off target from outside. The 76ers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Maxey, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
LaVine, rebound by the 76ers. Bradley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
At the line for your 76ers, Matisse Thybulle, taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
Free throw drops in there for Thybulle.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Second free throw, no good. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Temple finds LaVine. 5 to shoot. Cans the shot from the wing.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Now, here's Thybulle. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Launches a 3, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Hutchison. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the 76ers making a change here. Poirier's checked in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. To the middle. Here's Scott. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. A nice shot by Poirier.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Temple, the pass to Felicio. Passes to Hutchison. Clock at 6. Here's Temple. Off target with his 3. 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Scott. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now, here's Thibault. Shoots. That one, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
First free throw is good. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Temple. There's the dish to White. The teardrop falls in.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Thibault with the ball. Now the pass to Maxey. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Offensive rebound. Here's Poirier. And that one's good, Maxey.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now White. Pass to Temple. Jacks up a 3. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Knocked loose. And here's White. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
Valentine's checked in for Garrett Temple.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Maxey. He can't hit that time. White with the defensive effort. Now here's Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Puts up a three. Poirier grabs the miss. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
White against Scott. Back to Valentine. But they get it back. And Cornette gets it to go.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Passes it to Korkmaz. Down low. There's the killer two-handed slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Valentine kicks to White. Lets it go with a three. That one's not going to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Maxey. The pass to Thibault. Over Valentine. Hutchison with the rebound. And Chicago shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Pass to Felicio. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Kobe White. Here's Thibault. Pass to Maxey. He can't get it to go.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Hutchison. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
And here's Maxey. Here's the teardrop. No good on the shot. The Bulls shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. The shot by Valentine, no good.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Thibault with the ball. Now, here's Maxey. And yes, it's good.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the Sixers pick up two. Hutchison, it's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Philadelphia shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Here's Thibault. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Chicago shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Temple. Passes it to Hutchison, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Now, Thibault. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win, a quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.